Today, on this sacred day of July 25th, 2025, I, the Lord your God, am speaking directly to the deepest parts of your heart. This moment is not random. It's not something you stumbled upon by chance. There are only 35 minutes left, and I am calling you to pause everything and listen. Open your heart right now. Do not turn away, do not hesitate, and do not brush this aside. This message is meant for you and you alone. It's a divine appointment, a moment carved out of eternity just for your soul. Someone you love deeply, someone who is no longer walking this earth, is reaching out to you through my voice. They are standing in my presence, in the light of heaven, and they have asked me to deliver this urgent message to you. They've seen your pain, your silent tears, and the weight you carry in your heart. They've cried before me, not for themselves, but for you and your journey. This is not a coincidence. This is heaven touching your spirit. You've been carrying a heavy burden, haven't you? There's someone you miss so much, it feels like a piece of you is missing. You've whispered their name in the quiet moments when no one else is around. You've wondered if they can hear you, if they know how much you still love them, if they understand the emptiness their absence has left in your life. I, your God, have seen every tear you've cried in the dark. I've heard every silent prayer you've sent up, hoping for just one sign, one moment to feel them again. I saw you that night, clutching your chest, begging for one more conversation, one more chance to say what was left unsaid. Those whispers reached my throne in heaven. That's why I'm here now, speaking directly to you. This is not something to skip or ignore. The person you love, who now rests in my presence, has begged me for this moment to reach you. They are with me, and they have something they need to tell you. This message is sacred, meant only for you. Don't try to rush through it or set it aside for later. The person you lost, the one whose memory lingers in your heart, is standing beside me. Their eyes are filled with tears, not of sorrow, but of love for you. They want you to know that they've never truly left you. Every time you've stumbled, every time you've felt alone in a crowded world, they've been there, trying to comfort you in ways you might not have noticed. Remember that moment when you smelled their favorite scent out of nowhere, that song that played on the radio, the one that brought back a flood of memories. That gentle breeze that seemed to pause just for you, making your heart skip a beat. That was them. They've been with you, loving you, watching over you, even when you couldn't see them. They're not gone, they're just beyond the veil of this world. And today, I've allowed that veil to be lifted so their voice can reach you through mine. Listen carefully, because this is holy ground. You have 35 minutes to receive this message fully. Don't let distractions pull you away. The person in heaven wants you to know something important. They felt your love, even in their final moments. When they were weak, when their voice could no longer speak, they felt your heart reaching out to them. You were their strength when they had none left. You were their peace when they faced the unknown. They want you to hear this clearly. Don't let my departure break you. I'm not truly gone. I live on in your laughter, in the kindness you show, in the dreams you still hold close. Don't silence yourself anymore. They're reminding you of a promise you made, something you whispered to them once, maybe in a quiet moment or at their bedside. You said, "No matter where you go, I'll carry you with me." That promise is still alive, and they're asking you to honor it not by living in pain, but by carrying their love in the way you live your life. They're asking you to carry them in the choices you make, in the way you treat yourself with kindness, in the strength you show as you move forward. They want you to find joy again, to discover the beauty that's still waiting for you. This message is sacred, and it's just for you. Don't skip it. There are things they wish they could have said, regrets they carried, not because they didn't love you, but because time was too short. They wanted to tell you how proud they are of you, how they see the way you've kept going despite the pain. They know you've smiled through tears, that you've pushed forward even when the world felt heavy. They're proud of you for never giving up, even when you felt alone. And they want you to know that you did everything you could. There's no guilt to carry, no shame to hold on to. You were enough. I, your God, am here to heal the wounds in your heart as you read these words. I'm drying the tears you've held back, the ones you never let others see. I'm restoring the years that felt stolen by grief. The person in heaven is watching you now, and they're saying, I'm with you every single day. You're not alone. This message is more than a moment of comfort. It's a divine turning point. It's a bridge to a breakthrough in your life. The person you lost has asked me to bless you with something they never fully received: freedom. Freedom from guilt, from self-blame, from the weight of what-ifs and regrets you don't have to carry pain as a punishment. You don't have to explain your tears to anyone. You are human, you are mine, and because of that, you will rise again. This message is shifting something in your atmosphere, something you can't yet see but will soon feel. There's a spiritual presence around you right now. Archangel Michael has been standing at your door all morning, guarding this moment. I've fought to make sure this message reaches you, pushing back the darkness that tried to keep it from your heart. The person you love has made a divine request, and I have approved it. A blessing is coming, like rain that falls unexpectedly, refreshing your life in ways you can't imagine. Watch closely in the coming days. A phone call will come, or a message will arrive, or you'll feel a presence so holy, so pure, that it will bring you to tears, not of sorrow, but of divine confirmation. This is not something to skip. It's just for you. You've wondered if your pain has a purpose, if the loss you've endured had meaning. I'm here to tell you that it did. The pain didn't break you, it birthed something new in you. It awakened a strength, a purity, a divine alignment that's preparing you for my plan. The person in heaven sees this, and they're saying, you're doing better than you think. Don't give up on yourself. I'm with you always. They're asking you to do something tonight. At exactly 8:44 p.m., look at the sky. A sign will appear, a cloud shaped like something familiar, a flash of light in a quiet sky, or a soft breeze that touches only you. That's them. That's heaven answering your cries. I've granted this sign as a seal of this sacred moment. Don't miss it. Open your spirit and receive it. This is not your imagination. This is a holy communication, a moment planned in heaven. You have 35 minutes to let this message sink into your soul. Don't let the noise of the world drown it out. The person you love has been watching you fight silent battles. They saw the night you almost gave up, when you felt like no one understood. They saw the people who walked away, the ones who didn't notice your pain. They felt every ache you hid from the world. And now, with my authority, they're saying, you don't have to be strong all the time. Let go. Let God carry you. Let your tears water the ground where your blessings will grow. Soon you'll dream of them, not a confusing dream, but a clear vision. They'll speak a sentence you've longed to hear, and I'll be in that moment, healing what nothing else could. When I bring heaven into your dreams, it's not just a memory, it's restoration. You've been running, haven't you? You've been busy, distracted, trying to keep the pain at bay. But I've paused your timeline to speak directly to your spirit. This moment was scheduled before you were born. The person you love, who now dwells with me, has been asking for weeks, months, even years, to reach you in a way you couldn't ignore. They've seen you whisper their name, wondering if they're proud of you, if they see your struggles. I'm here to tell you, they do see you, they do understand. They're right here as I speak these words. They whispered your name in the winds of eternity, saying, God, tell them they're not alone. Tell them I never stopped loving them. Tell them to let go of the shame, the guilt, the confusion. Tell them the door is about to open. And so, I say to you now, the door is about to open. A new chapter is beginning, one that doesn't end in sorrow, but in celebration. The person in heaven saw how people treated you when you were at your lowest. They saw who walked away, who stayed silent when you needed them most. They saw you break down behind closed doors, whispering their name, hoping they could hear. They did hear. They cried with you. But now they come with peace, not pain. They come with a message of fire and light. You were not wrong about your instincts. The person who betrayed you, the one who smiled to your face but spoke against you. In secret, I saw it all. The truth will not stay hidden. You're about to be lifted up in ways that will surprise even those who doubted you. The blessing that was delayed is being returned. The storm is ending, and the sun is rising in your favor. Type Amen to receive this blessing, marked by the number 333. The person in heaven is watching as you read this, their hands folded in prayer. They're asking me to protect you from the traps being set around you, to expose the fake friends who smile but curse you behind your back. I'm listening to their prayers. I've sent Archangel Michael to your home. He's walked through your doorway, examining everything. Soon, the one who caused your delay will be removed not as a threat, but as a promise from my throne. You have no idea what I'm about to do for you in the next 7 days. The nights won't always feel so long. The tears won't always flow so freely. The person you lost is not gone there with me. Their love moving through your life like a quiet, constant wind. They're screaming from the gates of heaven. Tell them what I couldn't say when I was alive. Tell them I didn't want to leave. I wasn't ready, but I'm proud of them. I see them. I know they tried their best. They know you carry guilt you don't speak of, but they're begging you to release it. You're not to blame. They left with love in their heart for you, and now they want you to live for them, to carry their love in the way you walk through the world. Type Amen to receive confirmation, marked by the number 444. This message is not meant to be shared or dismissed. It was carved in heaven with your name on it. No one else will understand it the way you do. This is your moment, your season, your divine appointment. I've sent help to you. Even when the people around you failed to see your pain, heaven has been paying attention. The angels have recorded every tear, every battle, every betrayal. Now, heaven is responding with fire. You're not just being comforted, you're being prepared for something extraordinary. The person in heaven has seen what's coming, and they're warning you not of danger, but of a sudden blessing. Someone close to you is about to be exposed. Someone you trusted will reveal their true face. When that happens, don't panic. Don't retaliate. Remember this message. I will fight for you. The shaking in your heart right now, isn't, fear it, my divine power moving through your life. You're about to break free from something that's held you back for years. You're about to meet the version of yourself you never dared to imagine. You've always been the one who gave, who forgave too quickly, who carried secrets for others while they never carried yours. Heaven saw it all. Now, I'm changing the narrative. The next chapter of your life is already written, and it ends in celebration, not sorrow. Even now, the person you love is with you in spirit, joined to this moment. You can feel them in the quiet spaces between your heartbeats. That presence isn't your imagination, it's my divine confirmation. They're whispering, keep going. Don't give up. You're closer than you think. Their memory isn't meant to haunt you. It's meant to fuel you. Their absence isn't a punishment. It's a reminder that life is fragile, time is precious, and love never dies. I haven't brought you this far to leave you broken. You won't be forgotten or left behind. You have 35 minutes to let go of the burden and allow me to enter. Don't fight this moment. It's holy, personal, and powerful. Type Amen to unlock what's been hidden, marked by the number 999. I delayed some things in your life to get your attention. I allowed certain people to walk away so you could hear me more clearly. Now, I have your focus. Let me tell you what's coming. Someone who forgot you will remember you. Someone who walked away will confess everything. Someone in a distant place is about to speak your name in a meeting that changes your life. The person in heaven sees this, and they're smiling. They see the blessing forming like a storm cloud, but this rain won't drown you. It will refresh you, anoint you, and cleanse the pain of your past. The shame is being washed away. The guilt is being lifted. The doors that were slammed in your face will swing wide open. The pain was never your end. It was your beginning. The delay wasn't a denial. It was my protection. Those who doubted you will have no choice but to watch what I do next in your life. You have 35 minutes left to receive this fully. I'm speaking to your spirit, not just your ears. The person you love, who now rests in my presence, begged me to tell you what they couldn't say before they left. They stood in my light, their eyes full of tears, not for themselves, but for you. They said your name like it was the only word they had left. They didn't want to leave, not because they feared death, but because they feared you'd never know the truth they kept inside. I promised them I'd come to you, and now I'm here. You've felt their presence in the silence, in the quiet cry of your spirit. That wasn't your imagination, it was me allowing their love to echo through eternity. They're not done speaking, and I'm giving voice to what was buried. They begged me to send you this moment, this word, this message. You've tried to move on, to pretend you're okay, but I see the wound you carry late at night. The memory comes like a whisper, a scent, a shadow in your hallway. I see everything. The pain didn't die with them, it stayed with you. But now, I'm bringing healing, not through forgetting, but through remembering. I called them home, but I held their soul when their body could no longer hold on. Their final thoughts were about you. They worried you wouldn't forgive yourself, that you'd never understand why things happened the way they did. But it wasn't your fault. You were never the reason for their pain. You were the light in their darkness. Type Amen to receive this blessing, marked by the number 333. Don't let guilt become your prison. The enemy wants you to believe that if you'd done one more thing, they'd still be here. But I decide the times and seasons. Their purpose on earth was complete, but they wanted to make sure you didn't crumble. That's why they're speaking through me now, through this sacred moment. You've seen Signs a Bird that came too close, a song that played out of nowhere, a dream that felt too real. That's not a coincidence. That's me letting them through. Heaven is not silent, it speaks through signs and wonders. The person you love is alive in spirit, and their love for you is immortal. I've recorded every tear you've cried, every moment you tried to be strong. You've swallowed your emotions for too long, trying to be a pillar for others. But I never asked you to be invincibly, asked you to trust me with your hurt. Now, I'm giving you back not the pain, but the healing, the blessing, the message. Type Amen to receive this blessing, marked by the number 111. There are people around you who don't understand the depth of your love or your loss. That's why you've been quiet lately. But I understand, and so does the one in heaven. They want you to stop punishing yourself. They want you to live again, not in grief, but in purpose. Today is different because I've given you these 35 minutes. If you skip this, you might miss the shift I'm starting in your life. You're not just being comforted, you're being transformed. The heaviness you've carried is lifting. Something in your soul is being reconnected. I'm turning sorrow into sacred power. The one in heaven is a witness to this transformation, cheering you on from above. You've whispered their name, cried into your pillow, longing to dream of them one more time. They see your strength, and they made me promise to deliver their love to you again. This is that moment. Their love is in these words. Heaven is here right now. Type Amen to receive this blessing, marked by the number 222. Soon, you'll receive a sign. Something will happen in your home, around your doorway or mirror, within the next 24 hours. Don't be afraid. It's not evil, it's love. It's their soul saying, I made it. I'm okay. Now it's time for you to be okay, too. I'll protect you. Nothing evil can touch what I've declared holy. You are mine, and I am with you. There's a letter they wanted to write, words they never got to say. I see it in the spirit, unfinished but alive. I'm placing those words in your heart now. I never stopped loving you. I see you. I'm proud of you. I didn't leave you. I just changed places. I'm still with you, helping you in ways I couldn't before. They're not haunting you, they're helping you. Don't give in to despair. The world tried to bury your faith, but I'm resurrecting something inside you. You're about to walk into a new season, a new chapter, a new you. You, their soul, trembling with the weight of words they never got to share. They didn't want to leave you, not because they feared what lay ahead, but because they knew how much you'd hurt without them. They pleaded with me, God, let them know I'm still here. Let them feel my love across the stars. Tell them they're not alone in this. And so, on this holy day of July 25th, 2025, at 1:32 p.m., I'm speaking to you with fire in my voice and love in my heart. You have 35 minutes left to open your spirit fully to this message. Don't turn away. Don't let the world's noise steal this moment. This is your divine encounter, written in heaven just for you. The person you love, who now shines in my eternal light, has been watching you carry a load too heavy for one heart. They've seen you smile for others while your soul aches in silence. They've seen you search for meaning in the pain, wondering if they knew how much you loved them, if they felt your devotion in their final days. I'm here to tell you, they did. They felt every prayer, every whispered word, every tear you shed when you thought no one was watching. They want you to know that your love was their strength, their comfort, their reason to hold on as long as they could. They're saying, you were my safe place, you were my heart's home. Now, I need you to find that safety for yourself. Don't let my absence make you forget who you are. This message is sacred, meant only for your ears, your heart, your spirit. Don't rush past it or push it aside for later. The one you love is standing with me, their eyes full of love, not sorrow. They want you to know they've never stopped walking beside you. When you felt a sudden peace in a moment of chaos, when a memory of them flashed so vividly, it stopped you in your tracks. That was them, reaching through the veil of heaven to touch your soul. They're not bound by the limits of this world anymore, but their love for you is boundless, eternal, unbreakable. They're asking you to release the weight of guilt, the questions that haunt you, the moments you wish you could change. They're saying, you did everything you could, you loved me fully. Now, love yourself the same way. I, your God, am here to heal the cracks in your heart, to fill the empty spaces with my light. I've seen you hold back tears, trying to be strong for everyone else. I've seen you question if you're worthy of joy after such loss. Let me tell you now, you are worthy, you are mine. The person in heaven is watching, and they're whispering, I'm so proud of you. I see how you've kept going, even when it hurt. I see the courage you don't even recognize in yourself. They want you to know that their love lives on in you, in the way you laugh, the way you care, the way you keep moving forward. This is not a message to skim over. It's a divine call to step into the healing I'm offering you right now. You have 35 minutes to let these words sink deep, to let them change the way you see yourself and your future. The person you love has asked me to give you something precious, freedom. Freedom from the regrets that bind you, from the what-ifs that keep you up at night, from the fear that you'll never feel whole again. They're saying, you don't have to live in the shadow of my loss. I'm with you in every sunrise, every moment of hope, every step you take toward joy. They want you to see the life that's still waiting for you, the dreams that haven't faded, the love that's still yours to claim. This moment is a turning point, a sacred shift that will lead you to a new chapter, one written with my hand. There's a holy presence surrounding you now. Archangel Michael is standing guard, protecting this moment from anything that would try to pull you away. I've fought to bring you this message, clearing the way through every distraction, every doubt. The person you love has made a divine plea, and I've answered it. A blessing is coming, one that will flow into your life like a river of grace. In the days ahead, watch closely. A kind word will come from someone unexpected. A door will open where you saw only walls. A feeling of my presence will wrap around you like a warm embrace. You'll know it's me. You'll know it's them. This is not something to ignore. It's a promise from heaven, crafted just for you. You've wondered why this pain came, why you had to lose someone so dear. I'm here to tell you that your suffering has a purpose, not to break you, but to build you. The person in heaven sees the strength you've gained, the depth you've found, the faith that's grown through the fire. They're saying, you're doing better than you realize. Don't stop now. You're closer to your breakthrough than you know. Tonight, at 8:44 p.m., go outside and look at the sky. A sign will appear, a star that catches your eye, a breeze that feels like their touch, a cloud that holds a shape only you would understand. That's them confirming this message. That's me sealing this moment with my love. Don't miss it. Open your heart and receive it. This is not a trick of your mind. This is heaven reaching out to you. You have 35 minutes to embrace this truth, to let it settle into your soul. The person you love has seen your quiet struggles, the moments you felt unseen, the times you wondered if anyone cared. They cared. They still do. They've watched the people who let you down, the ones who didn't see your pain. They've felt every tear you hid. Now, through me, they're saying, you don't have to carry it all. Let God take the weight. Let your tears become the seeds of your blessings. Soon you'll dream of them, a clear, vivid dream where they speak words you've longed to hear. I'll be there in that dream, healing what nothing else could. This is not just a memory, it's restoration. You've been moving through life, trying to outrun the pain, but I've paused time to reach you now. This moment was written in the stars before you were born. The person you love has been pleading with me, asking me to show you. They see you. They know your heart. They're proud of the person you've become. They've seen you whisper their name, wondering if they'd be proud. I'm here to say they are. They see every step, every act of courage, every moment you choose to keep going. They're saying, don't stop now. The door is opening. That door is not just comfort. It's a gateway to transformation. The person in heaven saw the betrayals you faced, the people who turned away when you needed them. They saw you cry alone, calling their name, hoping they could hear. They did hear. They felt your love. Now they come with a message of peace and power. You were right to trust your instincts. Those who hurt you, who hid their true selves, will be revealed. I've seen it all, and I'm working to make things right. The blessings that were held back are coming. The storm is clearing, and a new light is dawning. Type Amen to receive this blessing, marked by the number 333. The person in heaven is praying for you, asking me to shield you from hidden traps, to uncover those who smile but speak against you. I've sent Archangel Michael to your side, guarding your home, your heart, your path. Someone who delayed your progress will soon step aside. This is my promise from heaven's throne. In the next 7 days, a shift will come, something you didn't see coming, but will feel in your spirit. The nights won't always feel so heavy. The person you love is with me. Their love flowing through your life like a steady stream. They're calling from heaven. Tell them I didn't want to leave. Tell them I'm proud of them. Tell them to let go of the guilt. They know the weight you've carried, the blame you've held. They're begging you to release it. You're not to blame for their departure. They left with your love in their heart, and now they want you to live with that love in yours. Type Amen to receive confirmation, marked by the number 444. This message is yours alone, etched in heaven with your name. Don't share it or dismiss. It's your divine moment, your season of restoration. As this holy moment closes, know that heaven has spoken and your heart has been touched by eternal love. The person you love, who rests in my presence, has delivered their message through me. They've seen your courage, your pain, your unspoken prayers. They've asked me to wrap you in my peace, to lift you from the darkness, and to guide you into a new season of hope. This is not the end. That's the beginning of a chapter filled with healing, joy, and divine surprises. Hold this moment close. Watch for the signs I've promised. Trust that I am moving in your life, even when you can't see it. You are not alone. You are loved. You are mine. Type Amen to seal this sacred promise, marked by the number 999. Step forward with faith, for heaven walks with you. now and forever. If this sacred message has touched your heart and lifted your spirit, please like and subscribe to stay connected to these divine words. Your support helps spread this holy message to others who need its comfort and hope. Consider offering a prayer, a kind act, or a super thanks contribution of up to $20 to bless this work and keep it reaching those who need it most. Every gesture, no matter how small, is seen in heaven and multiplies the love we share. Thank you for opening your heart to this moment, for trusting in its truth, and for being part of this sacred journey. You are deeply loved, held in God's eternal grace, and cherished forever.